Hey everyone, what is up and welcome back and welcome to Europa Park for a very special video today. Today we are going to be reviewing, checking out, and giving you our thoughts to the newly realized Castello dei Medici, formerly known as
Geisterschloss.
Geisterschloss. So we always really enjoy the castle vibes, and they have redone some of the inside. I think there's going to be some bits that are kept the same. There are going to be some new bits, and they also did mention online that they will be bringing back some old pieces from like former iterations of the ride, which we won't be familiar with. So let us know down in the comments as we show you what those are and what the nostalgia is there, because we would love to know. So there's not much else to say. We're gonna go in, head to Italy, and check it out.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the new revamp.
Yes, me too.
I could tell it was a little dated and kind of needed a refresh, so I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, we're really excited. So let's take you in. All right, so we are now in Italy and we are outside the new Castello dei Medici, or again, the re-realized Geisterschloss, essentially. So yeah, there's a lot of people here. The line is long.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the newly themed ride and see what it has to offer.
What kind of haunts are inside?
Yeah, I'm curious to like how much of it has changed.
I'm curious too, and they do have a new storyline, so that's leading me to believe there will be certain changes, but we'll see. So they put out a story online, and the story goes that the Medici family obtained their wealth through black magic.
Ooh.
Spooky. And that Medici also was going for immortality through collecting souls. So the souls haunt Castello dei Medici. So that being said, what do you expect to see? Brand new, changed, kept?
Oh man, I don't know how they're gonna do like the stretching room. I'm curious to see like what the story is for the little pre-show for that now.
Yeah.
Or if that's even still a thing.
Sure.
Or not. And
yeah.
I think that's like the biggest thing that would need re-theming.
Yeah, and I always sort of felt like, now granted, we're not familiar with it, so maybe there's a connection we're missing, but I never felt that the whole Happy Family fit the rest of like the set design inside the ride.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of expecting to see that totally gone, and I think that would be to the ride's benefit as well. So that's what I'm sort of expecting to see different now. Like we mentioned, there are going to be some older pieces brought back in through former versions of the ride, I think. So let us know what that's about down in the comments if you spot something. So I'm just excited to check it out.
Yeah, let's get in line.
Yeah, we're going to get in line, and we'll show you anything new on the way through, and we'll also give you a ride through and our thoughts.
So they got a little stage and podium set up right here at the beginning of the queue. It looks like they might have had like an opening ceremony of some sort this morning. The key unlocking the door right before entering.
I think so. We didn't get here until a little later in the day, so.
Still got the creepy guy with the crow that spits on you. This looks new though. I don't remember that being there. Ooh, she almost got you.
I know. We're walking into character actors, and definitely new theming throughout here. You can see the Italian artwork. The portraits, the moving portraits, are really cool. And then you've got this huge new portrait up here. They kept the skull chandelier, but that's definitely new. Yeah, that painting's really great.
Yeah, that's cool.
And we still have this guy. I'm loving the live character actors. Oh, you got one right here.
Oh, here he is. That way, huh?
Oh. Oh my gosh. They're gonna get you. You have the portraits, yeah, they move. She's spooky. You think these are the souls he's collecting?
Yeah, it almost looks like a TV screen. It's very clear.
Yeah. They're scaring some people.
Italian artwork there.
got another moving portrait over here, and the
I
skeleton
remember
guy.
him. I think he was here last time.
Was he here?
Yeah.
And we got more portraits on the wall to the left too. More portraits that fit the new theming.
This is cool.
This is cool. I like the lighting choices.
Yeah, I like the blue. Looks really good in here.
It's like a tealy color.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Sie werden den Geist sagen und ihre alltäglichen kleinen Sorgen für die Yes. Mit 12 Seelen und 12, nur 13 ist schlecht. Diese Opfergabe mich in die Ewigkeit bringt. 12
All right, so we have now done about 3-4 rides on. I hope I'm saying it right. Is it Castello
I
de
would
Medici?
think Castello. if
Yeah,
it's
let us
Spanish,
know.
like
Just let us know our
Italian.
pronunciation, or we'll look it up when we get home. But I really enjoyed it. There's definitely quite a bit of new stuff in there.
Yeah, I thought some of the new effects were really good, and
I
it's
did too.
definitely a huge upgrade from what they had in there before.
I totally agree. There were smell pods as well, which at least I don't remember from before. I don't
Yeah,
remember having
no.
smell pods. You have it when you enter into the main building with the ride car, the station building.
It like sprays you right in the face almost.
Yeah, it's like right when you walk in. And I believe in one of the times we went through that it was also in the dinner scene, if I'm not mistaken. The dinner scene was really cool because now you've kind of got this flashing skeleton face on the different characters, and you have the Italian man up on the balcony in the room, which I think is a great addition as well.
Yeah.
It definitely fits the theming in this area as well, and as I suspected, no more Happy Family.
Yeah, I'm super glad that that's kind of gone, 'cause I felt like it pulled you out of the ride, and it
Yeah,
went
definitely.
from less spooky to more cartoony at times.
Yes,
Now I think it's definitely a lot less gory.
definitely.
The old one was gorier, and
For
now this
sure.
one's just kind of spooky.
Yes.
But I did see, I don't know if you saw it, after the like the dance scene, there's like pictures of the old animatronics on the wall.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah,
No,
there's
that's really
pictures
cool.
of like the old
How fun.
animatronics from the dinner scene.
Oh my gosh, now that's fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
I missed that. That's a great little Easter egg in there.
Yeah.
I did notice, and I know some people don't like when we bring up Disney, but obviously growing up with it, you just can't help but it's familiar to you,
Right.
is of course the ghost riding in the car with you. And I have always loved that. I was really happy to see it. I think it's great. I think it's a great addition to the ride as well. It really feels more consistent and more cohesive, not only with the area, but within the ride itself. It just feels more consistent
Yeah, I totally agree.
throughout the ride. Yeah, I really liked the Italian nods in there. You had like the big scene of Italy where the kind of had the lightning bolt, and then you also had the little knocker on the car at that point as well, as if somebody's kind of knocking on your car, which was also really cool. You could definitely see in their explanation with the black magic, you got little elements of that throughout. I know in one scene a lady was like lifting up what Pandora's box maybe is what it would be. You had the guy with the big crystal sort of ball going on, and then in the very end, this is the only scene I didn't love. It's just a personal preference, but it's almost like you got pulled into the underworld. So I'm assuming that is him capturing your soul to become immortal. I'm assuming is kind of how that's supposed to
Yeah,
read.
it almost seemed more like it had like more of a storyline flow to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Whereas the old ride was just kind of scenes throughout, whereas this one you kind of go through this whole process
Sure,
of
yeah.
being pulled to the underworld.
Definitely,
almost.
definitely. Overall, it is, in my opinion, a huge improvement. I really like
Yeah.
it. I think it's enjoyable. I think overall, too, a little less gory for families and stuff, a little more on the spooky side, which is also my preference. Like I said, the one scene's not my favorite. On just a personal preference, I think a lot of people are going to probably love it, especially because it's done really well. It's done very, very well there at the end. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. I really enjoyed it, and I've always liked the Ghost Castle type of ride. So
Yeah, they're always fun.
I'll be riding this pretty much every time that we're here going forward. So would love to know what you all think. If you've snuck over here yet to ride it. If not, what you think of the footage, what you think of the theming. Also love the live actors. It's always
Yeah, that was fun.
It's always such a fun element to have that. That is one other thing I wanted to point out is there were a couple little sections within the ride where I saw like an empty dark hallway, or early on there was a scene with a sculpture kind of high up in the wall that's above clearly a doorway with some steps coming up. There's one other spot later on I noticed as well, and I'm wondering if those couldn't be spots for live actors during the haunted
Yeah, maybe.
Traumatica event that goes on here, because I
see
just
that.
thought, it almost feels like there's a little something missing, like maybe an animatronic's not there, but I thought more about it and I'm like, they might be leaving that for special events and things like
Yeah.
that for those live actors. So I would say that pretty much wraps it up. Those are kind of our deeper thoughts on it. I think it's a huge improvement. I think people are going to be very happy with it.
Huge step up, yeah.
Huge step up, definitely, especially in the technology. So again, leave us a comment, give this video a thumbs up. If you enjoy theme park content, definitely come along. We do a lot of vlogs, POVs, checking out new stuff, news, things like that, and we would love to have you come along with us. So yeah, hit the subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video.
See ya.
Bye.